Hello my friends, welcome back to my channel. It's an overcast day today in paradise, but I have some news for you. Donald Trump, the President of the United States of America, has cut all aid to Africa and the Caribbean nations. My friends, in an executive order on the first day of office, Donald Trump has cut aid to Africa and the Caribbean nations. And in this video, I will explain to you exactly what are these cuts and how it will affect the Caribbean and Africa. But first off, I want you to listen to this video clip, which is about just 1 minute long.
Trump has signed a flurry of such orders on a range of issues, from trade to energy to climate and immigration. Many of Trump's executive orders will have negative impact on Africa. Now, first is the suspension of foreign aid programs. The US is the world's biggest foreign aid donor, and a huge sum is directed toward Africa. Trump announced plans to establish an external revenue service. A major impact could be on AGOA, which provides African countries with duty-free access to the US markets for specific products. Next is the executive order that can impact Africa. It's America's withdrawal from the Paris Climate Agreement. Its withdrawal from the Climate Pact could deal a blow worldwide. Trump has also signed an executive order for the withdrawal from the World Health Organization. It could undermine the efforts to bridge global health inequalities and leave African nations at a greater risk. The declaration of an energy emergency. This will impact African oil and gas producing nations like Nigeria and Angola.
There you had it, my friends. He will cut an agreement called AGOA that was set up to facilitate trade between Africa and the United States. Africa could ship their products or raw materials to America duty-free, something like that. He will cut all of that. No more aid. He will also cut medication as well, because you see, he will no longer contribute to the World Health Organization and the Climate Act as well. You know, the Paris Accord, climate change that affect the Caribbean islands especially. He will cut all of that, my friends. And that's a lesson to be learned. We have to depend on ourselves. We can no longer depend on America. We can no longer depend on Europe. We can no longer depend on Asia. We can no longer depend on anybody. Africa and the Caribbean must come together and depend on themselves, my friends. The United States exit from the Paris Agreement will be bad for the Caribbean. Why? Because the Caribbean nations are vulnerable to a lot of hurricanes that is caused by pollution that the major countries around the world cause. Europe causes a lot of pollution. America causes a lot of pollution. China causes a lot of pollution. And because the Caribbean island nations are small and they're in the pathway of hurricanes and heat wave and all that, those natural disasters, the Caribbean will suffer from this cut. But we will have to depend on ourselves. We will have to come up with plans and programs to survive. That is why I say, my friends, Africa and the Caribbean must come together as one and join forces. I would suggest Africa to work closer with BRICS, my friends, because America is no longer will be there to provide aid. Not that they were providing much aid anyway. It wasn't providing much aid to help Africa, but they like to say that they provide aid to all the countries around the world, and they will no longer be doing that under this presidency, Donald Trump, the US President Donald Trump, in a lot of executive orders on his first day in office, cut aid to Africa, the Caribbean, many other countries around the world. US foreign policy has changed. The United States will cut aid to Africa and the Caribbean nations, and a few countries, also a few other countries around the world. This story is developing because it's just a few days ago Donald Trump was inaugurated into office. So we will have to give it a few days and see, and we will come back with more news. But my friends, also the deportations has started. Just recently a plane was refused to land in Mexico. Just a few days ago, Donald Trump would have issued the freezing of all foreign aid, which includes the Caribbean nation islands and Africa, and for a 90-day review until he can figure out what is happening. But all aid has stopped, and that will affect Africa and the Caribbean negatively, my friends. AGOA, the Paris Agreement, who all of these organizations, the Caribbean and Africa, receive aid from the US and the European Union to help with the disasters that they are causing around the world. All of those aid will be stopped, and Donald Trump has set out his agenda of Americans first. He will focus on America. That is why I say we have to focus on our own people. We can no longer depend on Donald Trump, America, Europe, Canada, and the UK. We must, as Africans and Caribbean people, focus on ourselves. That is why the mission of this channel is to bridge the gap between the African continent and the African diaspora. We are one people separated by a European slavery and colonialism. But we need to work closer together and build our nations. Also, my friends, Donald Trump would have started the deportations of illegal immigrants in America. And that also will affect Africa and the Caribbean. Just recently, a plane headed to Mexico, a US military plane, was stopped from landing in Mexico by the president of Mexico. That plane was full of immigrants and it was stopped. But the raids are continuing, my friends. ICE are out looking for illegal immigrants in America. And the United States is on a rampage to, as they say, clean up America and to put Americans first. Let this be a lesson to all of us. We need to put Africa first. We need to put the Caribbean first. We need to put African Americans first. We need to put Africans in the diaspora first. Our people, my friends, we need to put ourselves first, because as you see in Europe, they are putting themselves first. America is also putting themselves first. So we must do the same to survive. We must come up with plans and programs to put ourselves first. I would suggest Africa and the Caribbean nations work closer with the BRICS, which is an emerging group of powerful countries: Russia, China, India, Brazil. All of these are BRICS nations. Egypt, Ethiopia, Nigeria, Saudi Arabia. BRICS nations. We need to work closer with BRICS and build ourselves. We can no longer rely on America. America will be spending the next 4 years, and we don't know how long after that. Maybe they will keep those policies, maybe they will change, we don't know. But for now, Donald Trump has halted all foreign trade. Not foreign trade, foreign aid to Africa and the Caribbean. And we must figure out a way how to survive, my friends. My name is Beyond. Thank you for watching my channel. This is Beyond Uncut, where we bring to you unedited videos affecting our people worldwide. We'll bring to you a video every day. So I will see you again tomorrow in the next video. But before I go, please consider, if you're watching for the first time, please consider liking the video, subscribing to my channel, commenting your thoughts and opinion. Let's have a wonderful interactive conversation on this channel. The rain is coming down now, my friends. It's an overcast day. It's been raining on and off, but I just thought that I would come and bring to you this video here. I'll see you again tomorrow in the next video. Also, I have a travel channel. You can find it in this description box here. Click the link, go on over. I have 4 videos that I posted so far. It's a new channel, just about 2 weeks old, and we're on the road to 100 subscribers on that channel. But this is my main channel, and tomorrow I celebrate my 5th year anniversary on this channel. Tomorrow this channel will make 5 years old, and just yesterday we made 20,000 subscribers on this channel. So we're on the road now to 50,000 subscribers because of all of your help and support. So if you're watching for the first time, please watch all my other videos that I did. I did a video yesterday about the Ibrahim Traore and how Zuma is considering joining. I did a video how Joshua Mapunga is joining forces with the AES and Burkina Faso, Niger, Mali, and Niger, Mali, and Burkina Faso, the AES alliance. The rain is coming down. Watch those other videos, and I'll see you again tomorrow in the next video. I'll probably do a video about the deportations. Let's see. I'll see you again tomorrow in the next video. Much love. My name is Beyond. Much love. Bye-bye.